I am Jack, and welcome to FRCA's Simply Inspired. This is where we tell you who inspired us. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hello guys, and welcome to...
Wait a minute. I know you're not used to the opposite side of the chairs, but I'm Herson today. You're the guest.
Yeah.
So, hello guys, welcome back to another episode of FRCA Simply Inspired. We are now joined by the guy you love and know, Jack Thompson, as our featured artist for the episode. How are you doing?
I am doing superb. The weather has stopped raining, so we can do the recording.
Lovely stuff. So guys, just so you know, past 3 episodes we've had some music brought to you on this series, but as of today even, Jack's got a monologue for us, so it's not just going to be music. Expect other kinds of art being brought to you. So tell us more about what you're going to do, Jack.
I thought I was doing an opera piece, so I'm doing acting.
You're doing a monologue.
I prepared a full-on 60-minute set of Pavarotti.
Oh my days! Right.
I'm joking. You see him there? I was improv and you didn't even know.
I couldn't tell. See, that's exactly how good he is, guys. You know, he can pull off improv straight away and just fool me completely.
No, I am being serious.
Sure.
Pavarotti,
Pavarotti.
And all that lot, you know.
You should do some more voice. That's like those commercials that have the advert on, you know.
Yeah. Go compare. And all that lot. Right.
Anyway, so tell us a bit more about what you're actually going to be doing today, Jack.
So, what I'm actually going to be doing is a monologue from Better Call Saul, which is a spin-off. Or I don't know if it's a spin-off or it's probably just before Breaking Bad happens, so it's a prequel. But Breaking Bad, sort of Better Call Saul, bit of businessman sort of executive feel to it. It's quite different.
Nice. Would you say actors that perform in that sort of genre or anything inspire you, or is there any particular inspiration? Or
I guess I'm trying to branch out from just being the comedian of the acting kind of world, because I usually try and make people laugh. I'm trying to break from that. And I want to get that. I want people to look at me and take me seriously on stage instead of just laughing. So I'd rather have more gasping and more being scared of me than laughing at me. I know it sounds odd, but it's just how it. Yeah.
So when you say a business theme for your monologue,
yeah.
First person I ever think when I think about business and acting, first person I think of is Leonardo DiCaprio, Wolf of Wall Street. What do you think of that?
Leonardo DiCaprio, as an actor in general. You can look at him and take so much from him. In a lot of his movies, a scene happened in one of his recent movies, quite a few years ago, but Django Unchained.
Ah, yes.
He's doing a scene and he smashes his glass that's in his hand, and it cuts his fingers and cuts his hand, and for the entire scene he keeps filming and keeps recording, and that entire scene is kind of him being in pain, bleeding, but using it as his advantage. And you can see the pure horror and disgust on the woman's face as she realises she's got real blood getting run across her face.
Would you say it can relate to a bit of Stanislavski method acting?
Yeah.
Stanislavski
method acting, yeah. Stanislavski's system, his system is probably the bread and butter, or the bread and jam and butter of acting. Without him, you wouldn't have a lot of your nowadays programmes, because they all run off that similar system. Yeah,
we wouldn't probably have Jackson's Bakery on Springbank West, would we?
No, we wouldn't. No.
So anyway, speaking of not just Stanislavski and skills, you told me you've been to Blackpool for at least a year, haven't you?
Yes,
doing some acting
I
yourself.
was in Blackpool's University doing acting, Luke, and I loved it there. I came home due to personal kind of mental health issues. I'm on the mend, mental health is an issue everyone deals with, so, sometimes you just gotta get through it, and that's what I'm doing. And while I was there, I learned a lot of skills, a lot of training. I learned so much. I took so much away from that experience when I was there. I did so much. I got my first paid for acting job there. So all the experiences I've taken away is unbelievable. So I'm not looking at it as a negative, I look at it as a positive, because everything that happens, really, you should look at it in a positive way. Yeah. Because you learn from things, don't you?
You say pretty much everything happens for a reason.
Exactly.
No matter good or bad,
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, it's been said a lot and I love it. Yeah, great.
Speaking of these skills you've been taking though, myself and Jack have been involved actually doing some drama teaching on a Monday now, just for Freedom Road, and I tell you what, watching you showcase your skills is incredible. Like, I've actually been learning myself a lot from you.
Oh, thanks, bud. Honestly, like, if any of my acting tutors heard this, they'd probably be like, hang on, but you didn't show any of those techniques in lesson. But I think what it was I've come away from uni, learned a bit of that in lesson, and then decided to learn more. And I've really kind of, during lockdown and stuff, read back over those books and took a lot of that in training in. And yeah, these sessions, I'm just trying to kind of give the kids sort of a bit of experience that I know, like, instead of just picking up a script and going through it and being a different character every week and just doing a boring kind of acting session, I wanted them to go away with techniques and learning something, you know, take something away from the sessions.
Something that can actually be applied into the case of a script so I can just think about it. So yeah, speaking of the skills and stuff you've been taking away, like, you've even been utilising them now with me. So on Mondays, myself and Jack have been starting doing a bit of teaching with some drama, haven't we? We've read them early on Monday. It's going really well. Yeah,
really well. I've been using the technique called neutral. So it's neutral masking. So it's where you kind of put a mask over your face and all your emotions are done in a more, generic kind of body. Concrete language. That's a great term as well to use. So concrete language is language used throughout time, sighs, grunts, growls, all those kind of classic kind of all those are concrete language. You don't need to understand any form of language to understand what they mean. So they're called concrete language. Yeah, you're learning something every day.
Yeah, brilliant stuff, and I can't wait to learn more, not just me learn more from you, but I mean to show the others as well, the young people.
Honestly, thanks, Luke. I did not think I'd be in a position where I'd be giving people I'd be teaching people sort of things I know, but I don't know a lot. Like, I'm in training myself, but that's a great thing, If you're still in training yourself, but still you're teaching people, you learn and take back from them.
Oh yeah,
as well.
Yeah, student just as much.
So
I'm
as learning from these guys just as much. It's great. I love it.
Brilliant stuff. And also, it's like a final question to end this, really. Do you continue maybe to want to do any more acting or do any more monologues or whatnot in the future, or any shows even?
I do want to carry on doing acting, yeah. But I'm kind of putting a back foot on it, sort of thing. Yeah. I'm doing more my own thing, sort of doing. Obviously, I've got all the podcasts going on at the moment, the radio, stuff like that, and I haven't given it a thought. I mean, I do pick up scripts and I still read the scripts. I still keep in touch with all the arts sort of thing going on at the moment, because obviously with lockdown it's been affected quite massively, which I just mentioned recently in our filmings of News Weekly. But basically, acting's taking a bit of a back seat for me, and I'm more concentrating on more different kind of aspects to the creative industry, so going on to more radio work and stuff like that. Yeah,
which we've both just been loving doing together, haven't we?
I love it, Luke, honestly.
So, and to finish this, to conclude, you said you didn't quite have an exact person of inspiration, but any genre, any particular word, anything that gets to you as inspiration, name it.
Okay, so after giving it much thought, Luke, I think I've nailed down my inspiration.
And what is that, Jack?
He is a writer and amazing script writer, and his name's Anthony Nielsen.
Oh, yes.
And his plays, to me, speak in volumes. They paint a picture for you as an actor, because actors sometimes find it hard to read a script and know exactly what that writer wants you to do. But sometimes a writer just gives you the best way to describe it is the actor's passing you the paintbrushes and the paint and the canvas. It's up to you to paint the picture. Sometimes the writer paints the picture already for you, and that's what Anthony Nielsen does. His stories, his plays, you've got Penetrator, you've got Normal. Normal is amazing. It's about a Dusseldorf murderer and his court case, and it's so different. It's got cinematography, it's got everything you need. You could make a film out of Anthony Nielsen's plays, every one of them.
Wow.
And they're amazing, and so Anthony Nielsen is my inspiration.
Fantastic stuff, Jack. So we are now going to go and showcase Jack's monologue, which, remind me, is
it's just basically a monologue from the TV series Better Call Saul on Netflix and stuff like that. So if you haven't seen it, go and check it out after watching my monologue.
Yeah.
So thanks, guys, for watching.
And get in position, Jack.
I will. You didn't get it. You were never gonna get it. See, they dangle these things in front of you. They lie to you. They tell you the things you want to hear. They make you think you got a chance. But I'm sorry. It's a lie, because they already had you figured out before you walked through the door. It's the mistake. You are the mistake. Now, I'm not talking about the scholarship here. You got to put your head in the game. They are never, ever going to let you in. But who cares? Listen. It doesn't matter. Alright? They're not going to give a damn about you. Okay? So what? You're going to take it. You're going to play by their rules. Yeah. You're going to go in your own way. You're going to cut corners. See, they're on the 35th floor, right? You're going to be on the 50th floor. You're going to be looking down at them. And you're going to be smiling. You're going to be rubbing their noses in it. And when you're looking down on them, and the higher you rise, the more they're going to hate you. Good. Now let me just have a look at my statistics here, but I'm pretty sure of it. If you follow my rules, you're going to make it. You're going to make them suffer, because you don't matter to them. And so what? So what? Screw them. Because remember this. The winner takes it all. And you understand that. You listen to that. You take that in. Alright? I said alright. I'll go and get him.